Hello and welcome to another episode of Data Live, Rinne Utopia. I'm Bring Stabity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbited, and we are on what I guess is essentially a New Game Plus. New Game Plus? That sounds good. In order to unlock Rinne, we need to have gotten the good and bad endings for all 5 of the girls, and that's what we did. So, now we're going to hop over to Rinne Utopia and start a new game, and it is going to be a new game. Spacequakes. Unprecedented disasters caused by the mysterious beings, spirits. The first occurrence took place 30 years ago in the Eurasian continent, killing 150 million people. This event became known as the Eurasian Sky Disaster. 6 months later, smaller-scale disasters appeared all over Japan, ranging from the southern region, including Tokyo, to north of the Kanagawa Prefecture. These compromised the South Kanto Sky Disaster, after which the catastrophe appeared to end. However, an area called Tengu City, a rebuilt city in the heart of South Kanto, began observing tiny spacequakes occurring. Shido Itsuka, an ordinary boy living in Tengu City, was a high school student. While searching for his little sister, he witnesses a spacequake. There he meets a spirit, a powerful being who holds contempt for mankind. Shido is rescued by the Fraxinus, a ship flying 15 kilometers above Tengu City. There he discovers that his little sister serves as the commander of an organization that is working to contain the spirits. Ratatosker, Kotori Itsuka, his sister, tells Shido that he alone has the power to seal the spirits. In order to save the spirits, Shido agrees to work with Ratatosker, only to learn he must make the spirits fall in love with him. Shido's lack of experience in the School of Love requires him to seek the help of many unlikely allies, and thus begins his quest to find the spirits. April, Shido encounters the spirit with a grudge against mankind, naming her Tohka. May, Shido meets Yoshino, the crying spirit, wishing to bring harm to anyone. June, Shido encounters the worst spirit, Kurumi, and saves Kotori from going berserk. Yeah, so this does take place right after the climax of Season 1. Origami, Shido's classmate who serves in the AST anti-spirit troop, aims to destroy all spirits. There is no telling when the spirits could lose control. With the world teetering on the edge of destruction, Shido and the others do everything. Or so they thought. This is ridiculous. No wonder I haven't seen the anime. Oh, it is stupidly fun. The moment I opened the door to the rooftop, I knew it was already starting. I felt my skin tingle from the tense air. I turned around, and there stood the girl I was looking for. Just beyond my gaze, there stood Tohka. Tohka! Her astral dress was glowing, and a haze of purple light came forth from her body. There's no way I can. I may be able to do something. If it's... Huh? I tried to run, but my body wouldn't listen. The ghostly light from Tohka's body charged at me. Ugh! In that moment, an intense gravity tightened in my lungs, as if I were plummeting deep into the sea. But I wouldn't stop moving. Bearing the weight, I took one step to get to Tohka, then another. Huh? I felt a strong sense of power welling inside me. But where was it going? Tohka was carrying a large sword, unbefitting of her in her gorgeous dress. Sandalphon pierced the ground as she clung onto it, her body shaking. Her beautiful hair was dark as night. A doll-like face betrayed signs of pain, as if withstanding something severe. Even if you don't want me, I slowly approached Tohka, struggling to walk. I will never let you be alone.
Shida, お前を殺したくない。
Sadness overcame her, and she screamed in a way I couldn't believe. The aura emanating from her body was even stronger than before. Tohka! If I faltered even a little, the light would surely blast me away. I resisted and reached my arm out to Tohka. Tohka's expression was full of despair. Just then, I felt a power surging through me. I had no idea where it came from. Sandalphon, gripped in Tohka's hand, seemed to answer to it. It suddenly gave off a powerful, burgeoning light. At this rate, Tohka will... Tohka! As the sound of Tohka's scream rang in my ears, my vision turned white, and my consciousness was severed. Okay, white text, so this is new.
閉じられた日々が再び。すべてはもう一度繰り返す。
Yes, we've already been through this 5 times, plus the bad endings. We've done a lot of repetition.
私はエデンでの幸福な日々を守り続けねばならない。決してエデンの管理に問題があってはならない。夢を終わらせてはならない。それだけは許されない。始まった。すべてを振り出しに戻して。
Yes, New Game++ has in fact started. Huh? Whose voice is that? I feel like I know it, but I don't. There is one thing I know for sure. That voice was so warm and filled with kindness. Huh? I've seen this before. That was... When I woke up, I saw a familiar face. Tohka! Tohka! That hurts! What is going on? I looked around the room.
どうしたのだ、シド。やはりまだ体調が優れぬのか?
The girl looking at me with such worry was Tohka Yatogami. Despite her human appearance, she's actually a spirit, a being with great powers. Seeing Tohka's bright smile, my mind was made up. Humans and spirits shouldn't harm one another. If there was no other way, I would save the spirits myself. And I sealed Tohka's powers. Come to think of it, my days have been filled with dates ever since I met her. Stab, I think your panting just ruined everyone's night. Well, I'm glad I could ruin it. The fact that people had nights that I could ruin is clearly a problem. I fixed that by ruining it. Ugh, that's not it. I just don't know what's going on. Huh? I tried to ask her what was happening, but before I knew it, Tohka had stepped away from the bed with her back toward me.
こういう時は。なるほど。
Tohka?
よし。シド、そこでじっとしていろ。
What do you mean, Tohka?
いいから動いてはならん。シドを直すためには添い寝が必要なのだろう。
Wait a minute!
どうしたのだ？
Don't what's the matter me? What are you doing, Tohka?
シドは具合が悪いのではないのか？
Yeah, I'm aching all over, but...
ならばやはり体を温めねば。温める大事、超大事。
Hey!
温めるなら抱き合わなければならないのだ。裸で。
What? Tohka, stop, please, calm down.
なぜ拒むのだ、シド。私ではシドを温めることもできない。そう言いたいのか？
That's not the issue.
シド、目覚めたの？
Hey, Kotori. Huh?
まったく、また一人で無茶して。
Kotori? Did I do something wrong?
シドではない。私のせいなのだ。すまない。
What are you talking about?
まさかシド、覚えていないのか？
Yeah, I can't remember anything. Kotori looked over at Tohka briefly, then back at me.
よかった。いつも通りみたいじゃない。物覚えが悪いところもいつもの指導ね。
Yeah, that really hits home, especially when you realize just how much of his memories were sealed in Season 5. Huh. Well, excuse me, Princess.
そろそろ病院を予約した方がいいのかしら。先天的なものだし、もう手遅れでしょうけど。
Just forget it.
ま、思ったより元気そうで何よりだわ。ところで。病み上がりだってのに、トーカとベッドで何しようとしてたのよ。
No, Tohka was worried about me and...
やだやだ。思春期の青いリビドーを抑えきれなかったのを人のせいにするなんて。
Listen to me.
冗談よ。トーカ、このアホニーならもう大丈夫だから安心なさい。そうなのか？しかしさっきは添い寝をした方が早く良くなると小鳥が言っていたではないか。
And so we learn who the mastermind is.
そうね。トーカがしたかったらしてもいいと思うけど。
Hey, Kotori?
指導が早く良くなるなら私は。
No, Tohka, I'm totally fine now. It's the thought that counts. I feel all better now. Yeah, thanks.
指導、本当か？
Yeah, I promise. What's the matter?
いや、なんでもない。指導が大丈夫ならよかったのだ。
So, maybe you can tell me what happened to me?
何よ、本当に何も覚えてないわけ？
Not at all.
頭の検査だけはした方がいいかしらね、やっぱり。
Ugh. The snide one is Kotori Itsuka, otherwise known as my little sister. Her personality changes depending on the color of her ribbon. When she's wearing white, she's carefree and adorable, to the point where you actually kind of want to mess with her. But when her ribbon is black, so her current state, you'd be an idiot to upset her. She has such a mouth on her that there's no way to win. I call this her commander mode, as Kotori leads the organization known as Ratatoskr, from aboard the airship called the Fraxinus. While Kotori is charged with protecting the spirits as the commander of Ratatoskr, she herself has spirit powers as well. It was recently discovered that someone gave her the powers that turned her into a spirit. Despite her age, Kotori bears a lot of responsibility from that role. I know she needs to be tough, but seeing my innocent little sister turn out this way was sort of a shock. But when I was struggling, Kotori stood by my side, as family. No matter how much Kotori changed, I would do anything for her.
いやー、シードくん、元気そうだね。シドさん。
Hey, Yoshino, you were here too?
本当に大丈夫なんですか？ああ、心配いらないらしいぞ。頭以外は。
Tohka. Nothing. Well, whatever.
無事でよかったです。
The head part didn't concern you, did it? This awkward little girl is Yoshino. She was the second spirit I met. She's very quiet and abnormally shy. She somehow managed to open up to us enough to talk, but it took a while to get to this place. That's about it for introductions. Oh, sorry. You exist too, Yoshinon.
最初に挨拶したのはヨシノンなのに、今までスルーなんて。まだ具合悪い証拠なんじゃないの？
Sorry, I was talking to Yoshino and I forgot. That's right, I can't forget Yoshinon. Yoshinon is a rabbit puppet and Yoshino's friend. Yoshino's other personality is channeled through this little one. Yoshino would never hurt someone. She's kind. In fact, she's probably too kind. But her extreme shyness makes her panic, and she risks freezing everything around her. She may be quiet, but she still has the powers of a spirit. Yoshinon loves to talk, and is something of an outlet to control Yoshino so she won't accidentally hurt someone. I think now I'm done with all the introductions.
気分はどうだい、シン。
Reina-san, your face, it's too close. That was the sound of boobs, not face. The one who just came in, but clearly looks more tired than I do, is Reina Murasame-san. She's a very talented analyst for Ratatoskr and Kotori's right hand. She analyzes and monitors the spirits and anything related to them. She should be very intelligent, but she can never seem to remember my name. Oh, there's a reason for that. She suddenly transferred to my school, Ryzen, and is my assistant homeroom teacher, so I see her often. She always has a teddy bear in her chest pocket. I can't help but stare at it. She's mysterious, but generally very nice and dependable. I think.
シン、病み上がりなのだから、まだあまり無理をしては。
Hey, Reina-san!
ああ、すまんね。最近寝不足が続いてるんだ。
Right as EVR, thanks for dropping by. Dropping in to show some support. Feel free to drop in my channel as well. Absolutely. I will most certainly do so. I know, but shouldn't you be the one resting, Reina-san?
心配はいらない。それよりシン、これを飲みたまえ。フラクシナスの医務官から処方してもらったものだ。低下した体力を回復してくれるだろう。
Oh, okay, thank you. Oh yeah, Reina-san.
ん？どうしたのかね？突然大きな声を出して。
Don't what the matter me. What's going on? Explain. Tohka squeezes me awake. Kotori and Yoshino charge into my room, and you're giving me medicine to recover. Or should I say, recover. Did I contract some kind of awful... It was an STD.
どう？少しは落ち着いた？
What are you? Blah!
大丈夫かね、シン。
Sorry, it's not like that. Hey, Kotori, don't just push me into Reina-san's chest like that.
あなたがパニックになりそうだったから特効薬を使ってあげたのよ。何か文句ある？
Yes, I do. But problem? Don't use Reina-san's chest like it's some sort of treatment center. Oh my.
それで芯が落ち着くのなら私は構わんが。
Men can't get hysteria. They don't have wombs. Hysteria is a problem of the womb. What?
レーネはああ言ってるけど、なんならもう一回おかわりしとく？そうしたそうな顔してるわよ、シード。
Oh no, I'm fine. Thank you. Forget that. Can you be serious for a second and tell me what's going on?
説明も何も。シド、あなた本当に何も覚えてないの？
Huh? No, I don't. When she pressed me like that, I started to get nervous. Clearly something had happened to me. But no matter how much I tried, I couldn't remember anything. Rather, I had no idea how I ended up like this. What I could barely remember was that I had a dream. You should be careful with having a dream. Tends to get people shot. But that shouldn't have anything to do with this.
ま、3日も寝込んでたらボケちゃってるのも無理ないかしらね。
What? Wait a minute. 3 days? Did you just say 3 days?
言ったわよ。ねえねえ、このくるくるパーの具形に説明してあげて。
シン、君はフラクシナスの医務室で眠り続けていたのだよ。3日もの間、ずっとね。
容体が安定して医務官から許可が下りたから今朝自宅に戻したの。ほんと大変だったわよ。トーカは自分のせいだって大泣きするし、吉野もそれにつられて暴走しかけるし、これも全部シドのせいなんだから。
I still don't even know what this is. But, I mean, what do you want me to say? And why was I out for so long? I don't remember doing anything leading up to that.
シド、お前は私を助けようとしてくれたのだ。暴走した私を。
But why did you go berserk? Tohka, you went berserk? What do you mean by that? Huh? I remembered. That's right. Back then, it was when I was chatting with Tohka in the classroom. We were talking about how I had been sick lately, and how there was a new item at the bread shop I liked. We were just chatting about nothing. Just then, Tohka looked like she was in pain and ran out of the classroom. I rushed to follow her and ran up the stairs to the rooftop, and there I found Tohka.
シド、逃げろ。
There's no way I can.
来てはダメだ。一緒にいてはシドまで。
Even if you don't want me, I will never let you be alone.
シド、お前を殺したくない。
Tohka!
まったく無茶するんだから。
Accidentally hit the skip button. Tohka!
シド！どうやら思い出したみたいね。
Yeah.
まったく無茶するんだから。あなた、本当に分かってんの？今、そうやって生きてられんのが不思議なくらいなのよ。
Sorry.
シド。
But I couldn't just leave Tohka alone like that. And besides, my body can take damage. Well, I guess sometimes it can't. Oh!
ゴヒだって。いつまでも正義を探し続けてなさい。
What are you doing? A corkscrew in my gut? That's dangerous.
自分の回復限界も把握してないくせに人の能力鵜呑みにして動くようなアホなんだもの。体に教え込むしかないでしょ。
Kotori was referring to my abnormal ability to heal from damage whenever I get hurt. Her power was sealed inside me, which made it possible. Until now, I relied on this power almost carelessly, but I honestly didn't know how much healing I could actually do. Sorry. That was my fault completely.
まあ、それでも助けずにはいられないくらいアホなのが指導なんだろうけど。
I have no words.
いい？次からは勝手な真似しないと肝に銘じなさい。
Huh?
今のあなたは簡単に死んじゃうんだから。
Huh? But I thought I had your powers, Kotori.
トーカの暴走に巻き込まれて気絶したあなたはフラクシナスで回収して調べたの。
解析の結果、奇跡的に暴走によるダメージはあまり見受けられなかったのだがね。一つ大きな問題が残っていた。
Problem?
ああ、シン、君の体から霊力が逆流しているのだよ。今まで封印したすべての精霊の力がね。
Countercurrenting? But this isn't the first time it's happened, is it?
確かに逆流現象はこれまでも起きたことがあったけど、あれは一時的なものだったでしょ。あれくらいなら想定内のことだから問題ない。だけど今回のケースはちょっとそれとは違うの。調査を続けてはいるけど完全にお手上げ状態。見当もつかないわ。トーカやヨシノを見る限り精霊のストレスが原因ってわけでもないっぽいし。シド、あなた何か心当たることはない？
No, I have no idea. I just felt the power inside me leave. That's all.
うん。何か体に異変などは感じなかったかね。
I guess I was a little tired that day.
特に関係ある感じじゃなさそうね。フラクシナスで調べた時も何も出なかったわけだし。
そうだね。あれだけのチェックをかけているのだからそこは間違いないだろう。
I'm sorry. I know it's my body and all, but I can't seem to give any useful feedback.
謝る必要なんてないわよ。これは言ってみれば事故みたいなものなんだから。
シン、今精霊たちは皆不安定な状態と言っていい。そして力が逆流し続けている以上、君を守っていた精霊の加護も今はない。
So that means...
指導は今不死身じゃない。だから命の危険に関わるようなことがあれば次は間違いなく死ぬわ。
What?
ようやく理解したみたいね。
So you're telling me one wrong move and I could have died?
そういうこと。毎回余計な心配ばっかりかけるんだから。もしもシドが死んだら、シドと一緒にいられなくなったら、それはとても。
Oh, don't worry about it, Tohka. See, look, I'm completely safe.
シドは少しくらい気にしなさいよ。言っとくけど、暴走したのはトーカだけじゃないんだから。
What?
トーカと同じタイミングでヨシノも暴走したの。
What? Yoshino?
トーカと同じくこっちも原因不明よ。因果関係もまだ分かってないけど、おかげで精霊マンションは居住フロアが一面氷付けで使えなくなってるわ。ごめんなさい。
It's fine, Yoshino. Don't worry about that. Are you okay?
はい。私は
I see. That's good.
いやー、さすがの吉野もあの時はびっくりしちゃったよ。知らないうちにどんどん力が流れ込んできちゃって止まらないんだもんさ。
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
いいっていいって。吉野と獅童君の仲じゃないか。
Yeah, thanks, Yoshinon.
だいぶ落ち着いてきてるけど、トーカと吉野は一旦フラクシナスに戻って最終検査を受けてもらうわ。
Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, what?
何変な声上げてるのよ。ついこの前までトーカはうちで暮らしてたじゃない。
Well, I know, but don't you think it's inappropriate? In so many ways.
あら、随分と動揺してるわね。そういうこと期待しちゃってるわけ
We don't have anything, here to select, do we? Oh, it says to go with no, I'm not, so... May as well. We already picked both options. No, I'm not. I wasn't expecting anything specific. It's just, you know, it would be an issue for any healthy male in high school.
何？もしかして反対するつもり？
No, I was just wondering if there was any other way. I didn't mean it like that.
へえ、知らなかったわ。獅童ってば、自分の都合で困ってる女の子を見捨てるような男だったのね。
What? Okay, I was wrong.
あらそう？私としては別に他の家を用意してもよかったんだけど。
Whatever, I'll be responsible for them both.
獅童、ありがとうございます。よかったね。こんなに可愛い吉野と一緒に過ごせるなんて。
Yeah, super lucky. Yeah.
ま、吉野を止めるのは初めてだけど、多分問題はないでしょう。一緒に暮らしてた方が何かと安心だしね。また獅童と一緒。それはあれだ、いいと思うぞ。吉野も一緒だしな。はい。
Yeah, you're right. Why does it feel so awkward?
何だらしない顔してんの？鼻の下、床までつきそうなくらい伸びてるわよ。
What?
病院よりも警察に電話した方がいいかしらね。
Don't.
獅童？
Hmm? What's the matter, Tohka?
また世話になる。よろしく頼むぞ。
Yeah, you too. That's right. Do you want to eat anything? I'll prepare something.
本当か？そうだな。じゃあキャビアとフォアグラというやつはどうだ？この前テレビで見たのだが絶品らしい。
Sorry, Tohka. Not that. Yeah, that's way outside the budget.
そうなのか。なら何が良いのだろうな。獅童と一緒にいればトーカは安定しそうね。
ああ、今の状態なら特に問題ないだろう。
私も獅童さんと一緒だと嬉しいです。
Really?
はい、とても。
I forgot to ask, but how about you, Kotori?
Huh?
You seem to be totally fine, but you're a spirit too, right? Are you okay?
大丈夫よ。トーカや吉野と比べたらだいぶ安定してるから。
Oh, really? I thought it would be good that you're with us too, but...
いきなり何言ってんのよ。
Oh, No, I just thought you might be even more stable if I'm nearby too. I wanted to check with you, but...
それは
おそらく 100% 安定するだろうね。
Really? Ah! What are you doing, Kotori? I mean, who drop kicks a sick person?
妹相手にやましいこと想像してるからよ。どんだけシスコンなの？身の危険を感じるわ。
What? I would never do anything like that. Oh, Kotori? Why does she look so sad? Well, I said it for you. If I can protect you, wouldn't that be better?
ほんと、こういう時になると口が達者なんだから。
That's pretty messed up.
シン、問題ないよ。どうやら好感度はマックスを振り切ってるようだしね。
Huh?
レーネ、サロンド・ボヌールの限定ミルクレープ10個。
まあ、小鳥もあれで。
15個。
すまないシン。今のは私の勘違いだった。
Let's just say that line is very different compared to what the Japanese was. Oh, come on. Don't be bribed right in front of me.
買収？一体何の話だね。
Never mind.
そうかね。
But no matter how stable you are, there's a chance that you'd go berserk too, right? Kotori? Then...
わかってるわよ。大丈夫よ。必要な時はせいぜい頼りにさせてもらうわ。
Okay.
ただ、これは覚えておいて。トウカやヨシノの方が私に比べて精神面のコントロールや力の制御は圧倒的に増えてなのよ。だから、もしもの時は彼女たちを優先すること。いい？
Got it.
シン、そろそろ休息した方がいいだろう。病み上がりで無理は禁物だ。フラクシナスに戻る前に体温を測っておこう。ベッドに横になりたまえ。
Oh, okay. Reina-san clearly looks more unhealthy than I do, but she took out a thermometer.
と、その前に体をきれいにした方がいいな。小鳥はシンの服を脱がせて汗を拭いてやってくれないか。
ちょっとレーネ？
ん？どうした？フラクシナスでは小鳥が毎日やっていただろう。
それはレーネが寝不足すぎて幻でも見たんじゃないの？
そんなことはない。私のそばで一生懸命。
ラピュセルの特製カスタードいちごミルフィーユ10個。
シン、私の白チュームだったようだ。今日はトウカかヨシノに拭いてもらうとしよ
う。Reina-san, I can wash up and get changed by myself. I sprung up and saw the room spinning around me. Ah!
シン、大丈夫かね？
Blah! I'm not all right. Not only did I almost lose consciousness, I thought I'd never come back.
そうかね。では、やはり横になっていたまえ。
Okay. I guess we'll forget whose fault this was. I lost the energy to fight back and just weakly lay down to rest. Kotori was just watching it all unfold.
さてどうするか。吉野ではちょっと難しそうだし。トウカ、シンの看病を頼んでもいいかね。
任せてくれ。それでどうすればよいのだ？
では、シンの上着を脱がせて、これで汗を拭いてやってくれ。
はならぬのか？
Tohka, it's okay. I'll watch myself.
指導はじっとしていろ。
Okay. Of course, everyone's watching.
これで良いのか？
うん。あとはそのタオルで体を優しく拭いてあげたまえ。
優しくすれば良いのだな。
What? What's going on? I'm super
さ
self-conscious.
て、今のうちに体温も測ってしまうか。
What? Shouldn't it be afterwards?
シン、あーんしたまえ。
Huh? Okay. Oh, Renaissance clear, just too close. I immediately looked away and saw Tohka moving the towel over my skin, blushing furiously. Every time Tohka moved the towel, it tickled my body. I felt like I would make a weird sound at any moment.
指導、大丈夫か？すまない。古傷に触ってしまったかもしれん。
No, it's not that.
わかっている。もっと優しく拭けば良いのだろう。すまん。ならばこっちを拭くことにしよう。
No, not there.
ここも弱っているのか。指導は満身創痍ではないか。私のせいだな。許せ、指導。
No, it's not like that. Don't worry.
そうか？ではもう少し拭いてやろう。
No, don't do it anymore.
おう、トーカ、初めてにしてはよくできてるじゃないか。
そうか。体は清潔にしておいた方が良いそうだからな。
Thanks, Tohka.
どう
I'm.
か、そっち側はまだ拭いてないんじゃないの？そっちか？心得た。
Kotori, you.
シェドウさん、大丈夫ですか？
I'm not.
大丈夫大丈夫。ラッキースケベなシドウ君にはぴったりなハーレム状態だもんね。
That's what it looks like, but it's all false promises. Yoshino! Oh no, I can't take it! Oh. Oh.
うん。先ほどフラクシナスで測った時は平熱だったはずだが、微熱が出てきたようだ。やはりまだ安静にしていた方がいいな。
This is poisonous in so many different ways. I'm sure my fever went up for other reasons.
そうね。それじゃあ一旦フラクシナスに戻りましょう。トーカたちの検査もあるし。
Kotori, you totally knew what would happen, and you just let it happen, didn't you?
さて、何の話か皆目見当もつかないわね。
What does she think her brother is?
私は先に戻るとしよう。それではシン、ゆっくり休みたまえ。
Okay.
シドはさっきより具合が悪そうだが、本当に平気か？
Yeah, I'm fine, I think. Thanks, Tohka.
また必要になったらいつでも言ってくれ。あっちゃ、無理させちゃったかな。シドくんごめんね。ごめんなさい。
Huh? Don't worry about it. Thanks for visiting.
何か困ったら そうだよ、シド君。困った時はお互い様さ。
Thanks, you two.
あと、シドさん。あまり無理しないでくださいね。
Yeah, got it. I hope your checkup goes well, Yoshino.
はい。またね。シド、今回の件はこっちで調べておくから、もう一人で無茶するんじゃないわよ。
Okay?
今は私の力に甘えることはできないんだから。
Hmm? What did you say, Kotori?
なんでもないわ。じゃあね、シド。今日はさっさと寝ちゃいなさい。
Yeah, I will. Gosh. I let out a big sigh and stared at the ceiling. I couldn't get that last image of Kotori out of my mind. She seemed so worried. Now that everyone's gone, I feel lonely. Is that really sappy? At the end of the day, I realize spending time with them is really precious. All this chaos has become the norm. In order for me to be able to stay with them, I'll need to recover as quickly as possible. I wonder what time it is. I woke up and looked at the clock. It seemed I had been asleep for a few hours. Come to think of it, I wonder how Origami is doing. She wasn't here to check up on me. Things got twisted when Origami thought Kotori murdered her parents. I haven't been able to talk to her lately. I wonder if she hates me now. I know it's selfish of me, but I wonder if there's any way that Origami and Kotori, no, all the spirits could get along. I wish Origami would pay me a visit. Huh? Come to think of it, there's one more person who hasn't come by to visit. Finally, new content! Who was it? Huh? As I thought hard, I drifted off into sleep. What the? There's something in my bed. Origami!
何？
What are you doing?
お見舞い。
Huh? Paying me a visit?
そう。面会謝絶が解けたと聞いて。
Oh, I see. Thanks. Hey, wait. No, how did you get in, Origami?
ベランダ。
That's trespassing.
問題ない。指導が口外しなければ。
You know... This is Origami Tobiichi. She's my classmate and the super prodigy of Ryzen High School. Her grades are always ranked #1 in the class, let alone the country. To top it off, she's athletic and basically a perfect all-rounder. Her pale skin and unreadable expression give her a mysterious vibe. She seems a bit intimidating. Steve is voting for Origami Best Girl. Last year, she made it to the top 3 of the school's unofficial Dream Girlfriend rankings. However, she's earned the nickname Permafrost from being such a hard-to-get cool girl. Or so people say. But that could all be wrong. You see, she's in the AST, an anti-spirit division of the Self-Defense Force. Tohka, Yoshino, Kurumi, and Kotori. Origami has battled them all, in order to defeat the spirit that killed her parents. And recently, the culprit was thought to be my sister, Kotori, so I had to fight against her. Somehow, Origami listened to me and we were able to avoid the worst, but I haven't spoken to her since then. Hey, wait! Hey, Origami-san, what are you
お
doing?
見舞い。
That's not what I meant!
具合が悪い時は肌と肌で温め合うものと相場が決まっている。
Is that a popular thing now or something? I mean, it is the correct way to deal with hypothermia, but that's not his problem. I literally just heard the same thing earlier. Anyway, just don't take off your
どう
clothes.
して？
Because I said so. Just no taking off clothes allowed.
ずいぶん騒がしいけど、シド起きてるの？どうも厄介なことに。
Kotori?
何してるの？さっさとシドから離れなさいよ。
Wait, Origami, please. Can you calm down? Please?
どういう状況なの？これ。
She's paying me a visit. That's all. I was out for so long she came to check in on me. Right, Origami?
そう。シドの言う通り。へえ。最近のお見舞いって泥棒猫みたいにベランダからベッドに潜り込むことを言うのね。知らなかったわ。
Kotori?
イフリート、今日はあなたと戦うために来たわけじゃない。指導のお見舞いはそれよりも重要。
ふん、命拾いができて光栄だわ。
They're facing off. You guys! I shouldn't let them be in the same room any longer. Origami, just go home for today.
指導？何を？
Right? You do that. Thanks for paying me a visit. I appreciate it. Later. Bye. Phew.
こんな状況だってのに飛び市折り紙まで口説いていたの？まったくどうしようもない愚形ね。
Stop being so unfair. No, I wasn't. I wasn't looking for anything.
ふん。ま、信じるわ。
Really?
何そんな驚いてるの？指導にそんな度胸がないことは私が一番よく知ってるわ。
Oh.
でもまあそういうところがどうしようもなくアホ指導らしいっていうか。
Why do you have to go out of your way to say it? She had to call him an Ahoshido.
いい指導。グラムあたりの値段が毛ガニに負けるその頼りない脳みそでよく聞いて。
But Kotori, that makes it sound like you're asking me to think with my little head instead of my big head. Oh, Vice Commander Kanazuki-san said that it's not a crab brain. It's actually an intestine.
なんか言った？
No, nothing.
さて、ここに来た本題を話さないとね。どうやら思いのほか厄介なことに巻き込まれてるみたいなのよ。この天宮市自体が。
The whole of Tengu City? What do you mean?
天宮市全域に及ぶ範囲でとても強い霊波を探知したの。
Does that mean...
精霊が絡んでる。その可能性が高いわ。だけど
But...
まだはっきりとした確証がない限り断定はできない。もしかしたら AST でリアライザの実験を行っていた可能性もあるし。
AST? Ratatosker and the AST are the only ones using the realizer in Tengu City. There's a big chance they were experimenting. And that means Origami.
でも AST ではここまでの霊波を出すのは難しいと思うけどね。
I see.
ほっとしている暇はないわよ。何かが起きてるってことは変わらないんだから。それにこの件と指導の体から霊力が逆流してる現象との間に何らかの因果関係があるんじゃないかと私は睨んでる。
What? No way.
偶然にしてはタイミングが良すぎる。指導の方に異常はないし普通に考えたらそうなるでしょ。
You have a point.
まあ これは私の勝手な予想だけどね。上と連絡が取れない今は簡単に結論を出せないし。
What? You can't get a hold of them?
取れないのよ、連絡が。ラタトスクの上層部とね。
Don't you think that's a pretty big deal?
私もそう思うわ。でもね、目の前で起きてる現実を否定するほど私は愚かじゃない。
I see.
フラクシナスだけでもある程度調査は進められる。今やれるだけのことはやるつもりよ。
I see. Seriously, what is going on? Huh?
シド、あの女まだ外にいるみたいだけど。
Why are you telling me?
とにかくシドは精霊たちを少しでも安定させるように努めてちょうだい。根本的な解決にならないのは分かってるけど、暴走の可能性を最小限に抑えるくらいにはなるでしょ。外野がうるさいからもう行くわ。
Okay. Is it gonna tell us what's happening outside? Doesn't look like it. Spirits. Supposedly there are beings that shouldn't exist. When a spirit appears in the world, a space quake occurs involuntarily. As the name implies, it's an earthquake in space. A massive force bears down on the region, explodes, leaving nothing but a smoking crater. It was first observed 30 years ago. Eurasia's center disappeared. Over 150 million were killed in the largest calamity in mankind's history, also known as the Eurasia Sky Disaster. We just read this. Just as they had sparked in the beginning, small-scale spacequakes began to occur throughout the world. That's why the spirits that caused them are known as harbingers of disaster, earning the ire and fear of the people around them. The city in which we live, Tengu City, was once the site of such an event. On that spot, a town was built to test the latest technology. I was living a normal, average life when she arrived. Spring break had ended, and my life as a sophomore began on April 10th. On that day, I met my first spirit. I remember as if it were yesterday. The city was destroyed, and there was a huge crater in the ground as if a meteor had struck. In the center of it all, she stood. I couldn't take my eyes off of her. She had taken my heart in an instant. She was so beautiful, almost otherworldly. Her powers had the potential to destroy the world, and because of that she was reviled and attacked by humans. She fought in her despair. I just couldn't bring myself to think that she was the world's enemy. Not only that, I wanted to save her from her sadness. And my wish came true in the oddest way. A secret organization formed to protect the spirits. Kotori, commander of Ratatoskr, told me of my ability to seal the spirit's powers. If successful, then I would be able to save the spirits. However, the means to do so was shocking, to say the least. It was to make the spirits fall in love. In other words, I needed to spend as much time with them as I could and gain their affection. With the help of Kotori and the members of Ratatoskr, I began my interactions with the spirits. Tohka, Yoshino, Kotori. I was able to save Tohka, Yoshino, and Kotori, who regained their powers in order to protect me. Origami's parents were murdered by a spirit 5 years ago. She didn't approve of my actions. However, she had slowly grown to understand me. There was one spirit I couldn't save. A girl who transferred to my school without hiding that she was a spirit. A girl with black hair. Kurumi. As for her, there were a lot of instances that made me doubt her. Neither Tohka nor Yoshino bore any ill will towards anyone. However, Kurumi was different. Kurumi killed people of her own volition. After hearing this from Tohka, I decided to save Kurumi once more. Kurumi was the other me. She claimed that if she hadn't met me and instead stayed alone in her suffering, she would have grown insane. What Kurumi did was something you can't just forgive. But even if that were the case, I wanted to be the one who could forgive her. I wanted to give her the chance to start over. But my wish didn't come true. Kurumi was defeated by Kotori and disappeared. During that time, I met a girl claiming to be my real little sister, Mana Takamiya, injured during the battle with Kurumi. She's in the hospital. Tohka, Yoshino, Kurumi, Kotori, and Origami, although she isn't a spirit. Ever since I met them, I think she was... That's right, that girl. Was I dreaming? I woke up, but I still couldn't distinguish reality from the dream. A strange, flowy sensation lingered. The girl I saw at the end. I thought back on the girl who seemed like family, but whom I couldn't recognize. I changed and headed for the living room.
遅いぞシド。朝毛はまだか？
Huh. Alright, well, hopefully this thing is gonna wrap up soon. I hate how long the intro is. So, sorry. Wait, huh?
いやはーい、シド君。よく眠れたかい？おはようございます、シドさん。
Good morning. Why are you two here?
何よ、もう忘れたの？検査が終わったら精霊マンションが修繕されるまでうちで一緒に暮らすって言ったでしょ？
Oh, right. I guess you did say something like that.
一度病院で本格的に頭をスキャンしてもらってくることをおすすめするわ。
Ooh, harsh.
クモの巣くらいしか映らないでしょうけど。
Cobwebs for brains. Hey, don't blame me. My head still feels fuzzy. I'm not at my best.
昨日、飛び市折り紙と夜遅くまで何かしてたからじゃない？
I didn't do anything with her. You know that.
そうね。あなたに何かできるなんて、これっぽっちも思ってないし。
Oof.
シド、昨日飛び市折り紙と何かあったのか？
Nothing happened. Don't worry, Tohka.
本当か？
Yes, I'm sure.
そうか。何もないなら良いのだ。シド。
What is it?
昨日も説明したけど、精霊は今とても不安定な状態にあるの。制御できずに暴走を繰り返していたら、どんな被害が出るか分かったもんじゃないわ。言動には十分に気をつけてちょうだい。
Yeah, I know.
そう、ならいいわ。
Kotori's right. I need to be careful. Alright, let's have some breakfast. We'll be late.
朝毛だ。シドの朝ごはん食べるのってなんだか久しぶりね。
Oh, that's right. Normally...
シド、まだか？
Yeah, alright, I'm almost done.
シド、早くしてくれ。
Don't rush me, I'm almost done. With the hungry Tohka now satisfied, we were able to finish up breakfast. I headed towards the door, excited to go to school. Okay, Yoshino, can you stay home?
はい。シドくん、気をつけてね。病み上がりなんだから、あんまり追い出しちゃダメだよ。
Okay, I'll be careful. Later.
いってらっしゃい。です。遅いぞ、シド。
They faked me out. I was ready for the date screen. As in, today's date. But nope. Sorry.
まったく、何してたのよ。
I asked Yoshino and Yoshinon to take care of the house.
そう。次からはもっと前に済ませときなさい。
I'll be careful. Let's go. Hey, wait!
どうしたの？
That big tower. Elijah, welcome! The clearly villainous tower.
何よ。新天宮タワーがそんなに珍しいわけ？
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's just...
シ
Someone called my name, and I turned around to see a girl standing there. Oh,
ド？シド？どうしたのよ？
No, sorry. Good morning, Rinne.
もう、リンネお姉ちゃんまでどうしたの？
あ、なんでもないの。おはようシド、小鳥ちゃん。
Yeah.
おはよ
おはようトウカちゃん。
Did I just imagine that? For a split second, I felt like I forgot Rinne. Rinne Sonogami, she's almost as close to me as Kotori is. Rinne lives next door, and we've been classmates ever since we were little. We've been together all that time, too. Our parents got along, so it was natural that she was always around. I don't know whether to feel pathetic or just thankful, but until I met Origami or Tohka, Rinne was my only female friend. Because my parents were always out of town, Rinne would drop by every morning to make breakfast for Kotori and me. She even helps with cleaning and laundry. In other words, she's like family, and a very precious childhood friend. To forget her, man, I must still be out of it.
う。ちょっとシド。またぼーっとしちゃって。体調悪いようなら、まだ休んでた方がいいんじゃないの？
Yeah, maybe I'm not back at 100% yet, but I'm fine now.
気をつけないとダメだよ。夏に体調崩すと長引いちゃって大変なんだから。
Yeah, thanks.
あ、
What's the matter, Rinne?
ねえシド、私気づいちゃいけないことに気づいちゃったかも。
Huh?
そうそう、ちょっとまずいかなって思っちゃったりするんだけど。
Don't drag it out.
あのね、ちょっとおしゃべりしすぎちゃってるかも。このまま遅刻しちゃいそう。
Huh? What? Why didn't you say so, Rinne? Let's run!
はーい。
Come on, Tohka, Kotori, let's go!
シド、待つのだ！
And that's how my life at school started up again. For the 6th time through this game, my days with Tohka, Yoshino, Kotori, Origami, and Rinne. Today would be the start of another day.
おかしい。終わった世界の記憶が存続している。私のエデンに何か問題が。
Yeah, we've been through so many loops that, Eden is having issues.
リセットが不完全なのか。もしくは、度重なるリセットに力が不安定になっているのかもしれない。
It's the second option. The resets were finally too much to handle.
これでは、エデンの管理に支障をきたす可能性が。いや、そんなことはあってはならない。決して。
Okay, there we go. Monday, June 26th. Oh, that is the intro taken care of. It's been a while since we've had to do the intro. We didn't do that since the first episode. Man, every other time we've been lucky enough to get to skip the intro. But that is it for this rather long episode. Hour and 10 minutes. Took way longer than I would have hoped, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. So, please, like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I will see you guys in the next part. I know.